Now on stage, we show you the men's weapons competition. The first one on stage, Marc Canonizado from Orlando, Florida.
And he's doing the kama. And the kama are unique for him because he's such a great kicker and has such great aerial techniques. It allows him to demonstrate those skills as well as his use of the weapon.
Wow.
Nice. Marc definitely uses a great blend of the hand techniques, the weaponry, and integrates the extreme tricks into his routine.
He doesn't get to do as many of the release techniques with this type of weapon as the bow competitors or the sword competitors, but he demonstrates the things he does best, which is aerial kicking.
Yeah, and it's a lot more fine-tuned motor skills rather than large with the two hands on the weapon like a bow staff.
How much input do these individuals have on their own choreography? Do they have a lot of, is it them?
Yeah, normally they do 100% of their own choreography.
So Marc Canonizado, another strong performance that we've come to expect from him.
Check this out, under the leg, grabbing the 540 up into the gainer. Amazing. And this is his signature side flip kick out.
Just amazing. On stage now, DX. He is one who has come through in the last 2 years and made a huge name for himself.
Quite a contrast to Marc in the performance, the traditional wushu sword. Again, a single weapon. He won't do any release techniques, but just the wushu form itself is very difficult and very impressive.
Something very solid about his performance. He always looks like he's totally under control, even when he's in the air.
And he is moving very fast, and control is key to keep that speed.
DX thrilling the crowd once again here. Mike Chat, you have to be impressed with something like this.
Of course, you know, as a former Beijing Wushu team member, look at that. He doesn't hit the ground and go into the splits. He's landing in the splits. He's splitting in midair. The speed at which he's moving, you can see he's solid on his landings. Perfect.
Next up, Jonathan Boyd. Jonathan, 22 years old, from Columbus, Georgia. Is he the man to beat?
Obviously, and always. In as much as he gets to see the first two guys, you know he's going to throw the kitchen sink today.
You know, as defending champion, this is what I love about him. He thinks outside of the box, and he's always throwing in something new. You know, he innovated this sword, took it to the next level. His release, look at that, 360 release. It's amazing.
His difficulty level is hard to match because we've seen him miss those moves like that one right there. That's very difficult. And if he misses it and he drops it, he's automatically disqualified.
High risk, high reward.
There you go. That's 4 release techniques so far. Oh, just fantastic.
Jonathan Boyd. Was it enough to defend his title? Well, the crowd here in Orlando certainly thinks so.
Well, I don't know how you beat that. He pretty much nailed all of his difficult techniques, and difficulty factor is much higher than the other two.
Well, Jonathan Boyd and all of the other competitors making it very difficult on the judges here, Mike McCoy. Every time they come up with something new, the judges aren't even sure what to compare it against.
Well, the good thing about weapons, it's all about if you do it or you don't. If you don't, you drop it.
Now claiming the ISK Men's World Weapons Forms Champion, Jonathan Boyd.
So there you go. Once again, Jonathan Boyd has what it takes to be champion here. He is the men's weapons world champion once again on Orlando. And Mike McCoy, always innovative, always quick. He deserves the trophy.
Absolutely, and he's just put out a message to everybody else, you know, step it up, you know, change your form, add difficulty, and if you're going to beat me, that's what you're going to have to do.
So our final standings, DX in second place, Marc Canonizado in third.